Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are on an adventure. We're now in East Central. Like, comment, and subscribe. Looks like we have another fight happening here.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you. Underestimate our resolve.
Lots of talk, boys, lots of talk. Oh, a named dude. Hulas. Hula Husu? Selkath everywhere I choose to speak with me. Am I so different? Do you think I have answers that others do not? That's a rather strange greeting. These are strange times. But their war destroys what they both seek to possess. Fear and confusion, people are lost, they want guidance, direction, they have questions, they want answers. I too seek answers. Answers to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything. Nothing. Answers are always hard to find, requests are unclear, yet that does not stop us from searching. Who are you? There is power in names, yet in the end a name alone means less than nothing. I am Hulas, traveler from the world of Duro. What is your name? Senivek gave me a message to see you. Did they? My name is Gaston. Now we know something about each other, but really we still know nothing. What do you want with me, human? Senivek gave me a message to see you. Sir, this person told you and your companions to come and see me? That's very strange. I doubt anyone named Senivek told you to bring your companions and come speak with me. Gave me this data pad. Okay, I gotta get rid of my companions. You returned. Was there really finished when we spoke last? What is it you want? Senivek gave me a message. Seni did not think you would come, but I knew better. Good that you've come alone, for if you ever come with others, I will not speak to you of these things. Hulas of Genoharadan, secret society of bounty hunters. Always beneath an impenetrable veil. I've never heard of you. You have. We are shadow, darkness, and night. We are less than a whisper or a thought. And she bears this secret far longer than most may ever imagine. Her foolish enough to tell you about this meeting. They would not believe you. They would probably think you're paranoid or mentally unstable. Not even those close to you know we have approached you. If you ever speak to me, I will not discuss. You understand? I understand. Please speak the truth. Remember this, if you ever betray us, some truth will be lost forever. People in the galaxy have ever heard of the Genoharadan. They never see us, never know we are there. They do not know we exist. We will vanish, you will be like all the others. You'll never see us again. We will be nothing but a figment of your imagination. For your secrets, you will learn in forbidden society that is only known to a handful. I will preserve the secrecy of your order. High hopes for you within the guild. Prove yourself worthy, listen closely. First lives towards your world. Ancient guild of elite bounty hunters. Throughout the galaxy, living targets near total secrecy. How does anybody hire you if nobody knows you exist? Highest order of power, a handful of people know we exist. How to contact us. These people are smart to keep this knowledge a carefully guarded secret. When we are seeking new clients, one of our guildmasters will approach a powerful political figure to offer our services when the time is right. What does this have to do with me? By killing Calo Nord, you've shown you have great potential. I can use someone like you if you're willing. It would work for us, could be great aid to the Republic. Why would the Genoharadan protect the Republic. The best interest join the Republic. Perfect cover for our work. Robert Brad seemed to be events through subtle machinations. Hey, the Republic is persistent for 50,000 years by accident. If not for our influence, distasteful as our methods may be to some, the Republic would have collapsed long ago. Bureaucracy, we understand, learn how to alter, and under the existing regime, we have no wish to see the Republic fall. Why would I want to join you? Your efforts here will help the Republic. Earn the right to choice with the power to alter the very course of the galaxy. The reward there is very well. Okay. You want to improve your loyalty and your competence. When you feel you're ready, a target must be eliminated. Of course, you'll have to come alone whenever you wish to discuss Genoharadan business. There's more to killing. Discreet. Not even your closest allies. You cannot ask people for information about their domestically enriched and easily information provided. It was my target. Either have two targets, Grand Slaver or a Rhodian anti-revolutionary named Lorgal. What about Zula? Kidnapped daughter of Coruscant Senator. Zula let himself escape. He might ransom his victim for dangerous political secrets. Want to eliminate him on latest information on Dantooine. The wealthy settlers of the world. Edit speeder. Okay. Are these strays far from the speeder? You should look for him there. Tell me about Lorgal. He was responsible for over 24 bombings, leaving hundreds of civilians dead. Recently captured, being held by the public base here on Manaan. Chance publicly voices radical beliefs. It's not a way to kill before he leaves Coruscant, but he must be subtle. Looks like an accident or an unexplainable death. Probably have to get rid of Lorgal so they won't investigate his death closely. As long as he's struck down by a weapon in his cell, the Genoharadan will be satisfied. Is there anything else? Tell no one of this. There are others with you. When you confront, it seems you make seem you're active half of the Republic, not the Genoharadan. That is all for now. I will reward you. If you wish to complete both wishes, feel free. You will be suitably rewarded for each. Okay. Okay. Well, that was interesting. How did I get to party selection? Come back, you two. Now, can we talk about the planet? I want to ask you some questions. Though I have only recently arrived at this world, many of your questions would be better answered by others. What are you doing on Manaan? So they're probably flying control of the galaxy, and if so, about the eventual victor. So both parties' relative safety, the Sith and the Republic coexist here. Like anywhere else in the galaxy, here I watch and study and learn. I want to ask some more questions. What can you tell about the Republic here on Manaan? The Republic comes to Manaan with officers of Alliance of Selkath are wary. They have no wish to join the Republic given recent history. Protect the galaxy, but they've seen much more. Exar Kun, the Mandalorians, the Sith. Why does the Republic breed so many enemies? Well, they know the answer, Selkath won't join. They have no wish to make the Republic to many enemies of their own. More than this, I cannot say. Okay, what about the Sith? War is a tool of empire building. The Sith conquer world after world, take resources as they want. They came to Manaan to plunder Kolto. Manaan is different, hard to conquer. They attack the Selkath, can slip away below the oceans. They can hoard their Kolto or give to the Republic. Manaan gives glimpse on the Sith's reaction they win this war. He insists with these diplomacy negotiation. Tools they will need to maintain their empire. They don't negotiate. They might try, but an army can only build an empire, not sustain it. Rebellions, insurrections, and times when it's own policies bring them down. A century or two or three, the Sith will learn closer and the empire will fall. What do you know about the Selkath? Species of secrets. Invite both Sith and Republic, welcome neither. They keep their true allegiance close to the vest. Hide their true numbers of great cities beneath the ocean. They guard the secret of Kolto, where it is made, how it is made. Selkath are a great mystery to the Sith, to the Republic, to me. Their secrets are what make them strong. Perhaps to return, perhaps not, yet I remain here. My work is not done. Alright. That was a shady Rhodian. Why do you bother me? Why are you standing here in a corner? Business? Azak. Fine, I'll leave. Alright. That was interesting. Let me update the save file. Don't know if I'm gonna pursue that or not, I'll be honest. Alright, let's wander a bit. East Courtyard. This is on the way to the Republic Embassy. Door. Visitor Hotel. And the Republic Embassy. Okay. There's a shop. Named Character Shop. What do you gotta say?
Malak will show you Republics how a war is really waged.
Yeah, the general store.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
Sith Base payment, since you're around the Republic, I will charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
You, like the Republic, do you? Selkath does seem more distant than before. Remember, I only hope this does not negatively impact our trade. If they give too much time for Sith, they want to come and take over. I shall spare you further outbursts. What may I do? Let me see what you have in stock. As you wish, my inventory contains the finest Aerotech equipment. All the spirit of the Zerka Corps swell, the Sith are fond of. It's a military suit. Combat suit, battle armor, light battle armor. So this is expensive. Bothan's stun stick. Does it only work on Bothans? I know that's not true, I just thought it was funny. Lots of stuff. Advanced stun ray. Beeman. That's kind of nice. That's expensive. Alright, interesting. I don't know what equipment is good. What's going on there? So there's East Courtyard and there was the hotel and that. Alright, let's hit up that Republic Embassy. Learn some stuff. Ah, Roland.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid. Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I have some questions about Otto.
A beautiful place, Otto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy.
I'm on a mission.
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I see a star map.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
I thought you said you were going to help. You want to tell me?
Don't think you can manipulate me, Jedi. The Republic Diplomatic Corps has to deal with the Sith all the time, so we're very resistant to mental influence. Your only real choice is to help me so I can help you.
What do you want me
We
to do?
were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a passcard to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Try decrypting the pass card.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Is that here? There's the Sith prisoner. Restricted access. Computer room, probably.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of passcards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Terminal sequences?
The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay, let's see if I can figure out what this means. Decrypt Sith passcard. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, so it's +6. Terminating additive matrix. 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16. Well, that would just be a repeating pattern. 18. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. That's almost Fibonacci sequence. Or no, it's just doubling each time. Not Fibonacci. 128, 64, 32. Well, that's just dividing itself in half each time. Exponential. 1, 32, 81, 64, 25. Exponentials. I really don't know. 6? I don't know if that means I got it right or not. Maybe because it... Oh, dear. Logarithmic. 1, 0, minus 8, 3, minus 32, 5, minus 28. Or is it missing? Sequence pairs. So it's the pairs. 1 and 0, 8 and 3, 32 and 5, 128 and... I have absolutely no idea what I am looking at. I consider myself a decently educated person, but I have no clue. So I'm gonna take a guess. So here's my thought. Each one of these has an even and an odd. If you count 0 as even, which is semantics, but... And the only two odd are 5 and 7. 5 is there. 1, 3, 5, 7? 8. I don't know. I think it's... I'm gonna go with 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Card reprogramming success! Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to mess with that. I did it. Right? I did it. Item. Where's my item? I did it. Did I do it? Is it at the bottom? I have a Pizzoxide deck apparently. Did I do it? Sith Base pass card. I did it. Awesome. So in the next one, that's where we'll be headed, unless I get tips that I'm missing something, like what to do with those bounty hunters. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.